All right, welcome back to LearnWire. Today we're going to be looking at Wope. This was released, looks like a couple weeks ago on AppSumo. It is a SEO tool, keyword research tool, kind of Ahrefs, SEMrush type alternative, probably a little bit of a Google Search Console, kind of a combo of all those things. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. I'm going to try to just jump right into it because I have a feeling that this one, like the tutorial or demo, is going to take quite a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down here real quick. You can kind of see some of the screenshots of what you're going to get with this. It definitely is going to be a different kind of take or way of looking at data. Wope is really strong on offering a lot of data on your screen at once. And so if you're kind of a data person, maybe you like spreadsheets or you just really like analytics and so forth, then this might be the tool for you because it's going to really display a lot of data all at once for you. We're going to scroll through here real quick. It does have all these different features right here. You can have unlimited projects, AI keyword grouping, desktop position tracking, AI-powered traffic estimation, AI-powered CPC estimation, daily keyword trends, cannibalization finder, SERP optimizer, daily SERP preview, AI-powered pixel rank estimation. Now this part I don't understand. I've even watched the video and so forth. I really just don't understand. It's their unique algorithm behind kind of, it's just another rank tracker. But they do have the traditional, here's where you rank type thing. I just really don't, maybe I'll be enlightened or understand this once we jump in, but I just really don't understand that or the concept. But we have AI-powered keyword suggestion, AI-powered seasonality forecast, and unlimited exports. So some of those things, if you get unlimited exports, all of the plans get that. That's pretty insane, actually, because all the other tools, Ahrefs and even SERanking, SEMrush, they're all going to have limits based on what tier you purchase. Now, over here, one of the biggest things that you get if you jump up different tiers is the amount of keyword tracking, right? So you're already for just $49 on license tier 1, getting a lot of keywords. Most rank trackers that come to AppSumo start you off with 100 keywords tracked. And a lot of times I've seen them up to $79 for tier 1 for just 100 keywords, right? So you're getting a keyword research tool, you're getting all this data and analytics and all kinds of good stuff. And then you're also getting a very generous keyword tracking or ranking, right? So I use SERP Robot. I pay like $20 a month to track my keywords. And I can tell you right now, this is a really good price. License tier 2, you're going to get, and then also the users one user, unlimited tracked competitors, 3 months historic. So the things that are going to change is the historical data is going to increase and I think that might be per project, kind of your historic data per project or website you're tracking. And so, looking at 12 months is pretty important. So it almost kind of puts me into looking at license tier 3 for $199. You're going to get to track 1,000 keywords. This is really going to help you run your entire business for the most part. So usually when I kick off websites, I track about 100 to 200 keywords right off the bat just to see how this website's progressing. And so this would be a lot of keywords that you'd be able to start off with. And then we have license tier 4. So it looks like you can max out with license tier 4 up to 2,500 keywords, 10 users, unlimited tracked competitors, unlimited historic data. So beyond 12 months, AI powered content brief generator and AI data studio and BigQuery integration. So, this is an all in, I've gone with all ins over $400 several times. So an all in SEO tool like this for under $400. I am liking the price points on this and the amount of keywords. You would never have to have another keyword tracking tool if you went with that. So we do have all the links that I like to see, all the social media, and I'm not seeing the roadmap over here. I'm sure they have one, but I'm not, I really encourage them to put that as a link over here. And then overall, I'm going to go right back up here. It's got 20 reviews and it looks like it's at a 4.9. That's pretty insane. So let's go jump into this tool. So this is the website right here. They have a really nice looking website. You can tell they've spent a lot of time. It's unique. And it's just kind of like AI, futuristic, sci-fi kind of theme. Looks really cool. Haven't seen a whole lot of sites that look like this. So very unique site that they've got here. We'll go look at their daily pricing on their everyday pricing real quick. Your monthly for tier 1 for those 200 keywords right here is, let's see, right over here. It's, okay, $39 on the screen. So $39, if you paid yearly, you'd save 20%. It would be $31. I'm going to go back over here to the monthly plan. If we went up to the tier 4, you could be paying $329. So if you get that all in tier, this is 2,500 keywords tracked. It's $329 per month, right? And so if we come back over here, it really does put things into perspective. If you went in for the $389, you're almost, 6 weeks into using the tool, you would have already paid for that. If you were paying for the monthly, you would, how do you explain it? If you buy the license tier 4 at $389, it would take less than 2 months before you would essentially make your money back. So according to their everyday pricing. Okay, so we're going to jump in. I'm going to put in a website. I'm going to go ahead and put in one of the ones I like to go with. It looks like it does want us to put, okay, so it wants us to select it once it finds it. United States, continue, add competitor manually. Or we can come in here, how to run home. Yeah, so let's go over here. So I guess niche pursuits is one. That's not one. It's just finding some of my popular keywords. I'm going to take those ones off. I know that niche pursuits would be a competitor. Dream home-based work, I would say that's one probably. And then I'm just going to go with money worths right here as well, and then just say continue. So it puts them in there. Keywords, by analyzing your performance and competitors, we've built a keyword list. Let us pick them for you automatically or choose from a suggested keyword list. We can choose, it's going to find them for us. And we can say, okay, so it just took like 15 seconds or so. It found 100 keywords for us already. You can choose from 956 keywords if we want to choose from them. It's going to go ahead and just pick 100 keywords. Let's go ahead and do that and just push finish. That's fine. So I like that. There's some automation built in. You can get started right away. If not, you can also choose manually from the list, or you can even manually input your keywords you want to track right off the bat for this project. It says, well done. It was fast, right? We're collecting data for your campaign. The initial startup can take around 15 minutes, depending on its size. Once the work is complete, we'll notify you. So I'll be back in just a minute. We're already at 22%, so I don't think this is going to take quite 15 minutes, but we will be back in just a minute. Okay, so we have the rank tracker and everything set up, and we can go ahead and move to the next step. Okay, perfect. So we're inside of Wope right here. You'll be able to get a dashboard overview of traffic. One thing is that you can come up here and you'll notice that I believe that this is the mobile traffic right here. And then if you click on this little button over here, I believe that's going to be our desktop traffic. It looks like our desktop traffic is a little bit more exciting, more traffic and so forth. So looks like everything's in green and on the uptick. We'll kind of keep it there for a second. Let's go scroll through what this first dashboard overview looks like. We've got tags. We don't have any tags yet, but you can assign tags. We have keywords right over here. How to make money bowling is in position number 2, and realistic pay, position number 1. We can keep going through here. It has competitors, and I like that they have question marks or kind of like, a help all along the way. So all you have to do is just hover over the question mark and it will tell you this is a competitor's overview, allows you to analyze your market share and that of your competitors. You can evaluate your market share based on your competitors. You can also view the statistics of your top 5 competitors with the most traffic in the area, and so forth. But I don't see any of these guys right here. I had selected a couple of different websites. I'm not seeing that those ones were actually right here. So the competitors that I chose, I have a couple articles that, might be like job related or something like that. But I mean, definitely my direct competitor for this website should not be Indeed. It should be more like niche pursuits and so forth. But you can see, obviously my site is just kind of it's kind of dead, right? In comparison with all these other sites over here. Daily progress, and we can just keep going. And you just kind of get an overview of these other sites, are they on the going down, up, things like that. position distribution, and so forth. Okay. Before we go in and look at what we can do with Wope, I want to go over here into, let's see, I think it's the drop down right over here. And don't ask why. I had to do this twice actually, but I am on the one from, because this is a day later for the second half of this review. But this is the one that I did yesterday. I had to come back to it and I thought I had to redo this. So that's why there's two right there. But we can go over to the settings. I just want to show you the settings area. I'm not going to go over everything else, but you can handle adding members, projects, your billing, etc., etc. But I want to go over here to preferences and show you a really cool thing. We can change the date format, and we can also come over here to color. And look, we can go into dark. I prefer probably dark at this point because this is a lot of white and light. It's very bright on the screen and it can kind of just be too bright, right? So I do like the dark, but look they have these translucent themes as well that we can go through starting right over here. You can see that there's this kind of fade of a different color right over here. So you just get a little interest, but you will see that there's a little bit of a ticking going on. And that's on purpose, but if that is something that bothers you while you're trying to focus, then these probably won't be good for you, as you'll see that there's a small kind of it kind of ticks different colors and so forth. So there's a little graphic going on there. But it is cool that they have these different ones. This is Horizon Hopper. This one doesn't seem as aggressive. So I do think that looks pretty cool, but I guess we'll just go into the classic dark for now. Okay, so I'm going to go back over and back. And then this is what you'll be able to see right over here. Okay. I think the colors and everything pop a lot more on the dark version, and it's easier on the eyes. So we'll go with that. So we'll come over here to performance, and it's dropped down. So we can go into the summary over here. And this is where it's going to pull up our keywords that we asked it to, that it found for us, right? So I'm trying to see if I can move this over so we can actually see the entire keyword, but I'm not seeing how we can do that. Let me see view options. I'm going to click that. We have metrics, filter, sort, export, reset, view. Let's go with a filter. Okay, so they have all kinds of different filters and so forth. This would act kind of as your Excel filter. I would like to see that we would be able to control the columns over here, but I'm not seeing that we can, because right over here we have some very long tail keywords that I can't see all of them right here and we have all this room over here on the right hand side. So, just being a little bit nitpicky, I would like, and you know what, I might be missing this, but I just don't see the option to resize any of these cells right over here. And I would think, because this is kind of Excel type, spreadsheet-ish, if you will, I would think that we would be able to hover over right here and kind of drag and drop and make it a little bit. That would be super cool if we'd be able to do that. But nonetheless, you'll have to, and I'm trying to hover over and I still can't see the entire keyword. So again, that is just something that, might be an issue, and I can't see the entire keyword. I am going to, I tried double clicking just now, nothing happens. So analysis, I'm going to go ahead and click on analysis and see what happens with that. So if you click on analysis, it will show you the entire keyword right over here, ways for teenager to make money online. Shows you the volume with a nice graphic, volume global wise. So we have the US volume at 1.6 thousand, but then the volume global, that doesn't make sense. So 390 United States, 10 for India, but why does it say that there's 1.6 thousand right over here? So again, those two things, they don't make sense to me, right? We've got 1.6K volume right here, and it says US right there. But then when we come over here, what does the global volume right over here at 400? The global volume should always be higher than the US volume. So that right there, something I noticed, kind of strange right there. SERP feature, let's see right over here. I'm not really sure what 7 means right there. Cost per click is $1. Ads competition 49%. We can go and click on these different things. Right over here, you do have kind of a table of contents right over here. So we can go and click on the SERP history and look at all, the top search results, positions, click-through rates, et cetera, et cetera. And then what we can do is just look over here and see. So we're not ranking for that right now. Can we sort this? Yes. So when you click on, you could click, I'm left clicking on this top bar right over here. And that's when I can, under position, I can say position low to high maybe, and see, well, I would like to see, okay, so they have low to high, and then it goes right over to the highest right there. So I'm going to try the high to low now, and then we can actually see our rankings. Okay, so how to make money bowling, selling tumblers. I mean, here's all the stuff that the site is ranking for. So pretty cool stuff right there. Looks like we have, I want to click out of this view right here. Good. But again, looking at this visual up here, I'd love to be able to adjust the size of this. And I don't see a way of doing that unless I'm just completely missing it. It should be under view options. And I just don't see how we can do that, because all that's going to do is add more to it. Again, when you can't even read the entire top bar, the heading bar, that's just something that I think needs looked at. They need to have that definitely to where it is maybe wrapped. So this top part right over here is wrapped, and then just enough so we can see everything. But it's not taking up too much of this dead space right here. So of course I'm always looking at things like that. And I used to be a data analyst and use Excel all day long for years. And so I definitely look at shaping up my Excel sheets, and this looks like an Excel sheet. So I hope that they improve that, take that feedback to just kind of improve on what they're showing right here, especially when you can't see what the heading actually is and you have to hover over it. So this is visual rank, provides information about the domain ranking of the selected word on the SERP. And then we can go over here, pixel rating. I'm not even going to go over that. I have no idea. It says pixel rank shows the pixel rank of the selected word on the selected date. Pixel rank refers to the distance between your listing position and the top of the page. Okay. So if we're how to make money bowling and we are ranked number 2, pixel rating, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me, honestly, because I'm not 171 spots, refers to the distance between your listing position and the top of the page. I'm on the top of the page right here, page number 2, or I'm on position number 2. I'm at the very top of the page. This should just say 1. I'm only 1 position away from that is the way I'm reading that, but I don't know what these big giant numbers are, okay? So I'm not going to spend too much time on the pixel rating. Maybe I'm just completely missing it. Visibility refers to how visible the selected keywords were on the selected date. And we have traffic, and we have ads value, we have opportunity. So there's an opportunity score. Opportunity refers to the opportunity that the selected word gives you compared to all the listed words on the selected date. Traffic share, cost per click, and SERP features refers to the results other than organic search results on the search page for the selected word. And it'll tell you, if you hover over here, that there was visual, a photo pack, there was people also ask, and so forth. So pretty cool to know. My biggest complaint on this screen is that we can't see the entire keyword right here, okay? And then we also need to be able to see what those headings are. You can easily add a keyword. Your space has reached its keyword limit. Okay, so I can't add keywords, but you would click this add keyword button to add a keyword if you wanted to. We got daily progress. I'll click over here real quick. We have, you can position trend. I guess these are green, red. Again, you're going to have to spend some time in here. Some of this stuff, I mean, I've been researching keyword tools and reviewing them for a very long time. Some of this, I guess I would just read the green and red. Obviously, green is good. It's up on the uptick. But some of the stuff that they have in here doesn't make a whole lot of sense that I haven't seen in any other keyword tool. So it's kind of hard to compare or be able, I can see the stuff that's familiar to me, but some of the stuff, it doesn't make any sense to me. We have position, visual rank, pixel rank. So we still have this chart, in my opinion, that's very similar or the same as summary. Again, I cannot drag and drop or change. It doesn't look like I can. The table right here. And like I said, under view options, I would expect to be able to do that. But I guess you just have to export that. So push the export button, and then you'd be able to take this into your spreadsheet tool, and then you'd be able to do all that at work. Okay, so volume trends. is going to be similar, I'm sure, as well, but then it's going to show a different chart here. So that's cool. This is a good way to look at this. You have your keyword, right? You have the volume, you have the trend, like what months that it has the most volume. So you're going to be able to look at it that way. And then we have the trend right here. So different ways of looking at it. Going into January, you'd be able to see what the trends are for the different months as well. So a cool way to look at it. Okay, so we're going to go over here into market, competitors. It's going to load competitors. Okay, so here's the market. Here are the competitors that I actually told it that were my competitors, right? We could add a competitor and we could see we can add more right here, or we can even just type in the competitor we want right there. Cool. We have niche pursuits, dream home-based work, and money worths right over here. Market share chart. So we could take that market share chart off if we wanted to. That's cool. So they give a lot of different control over what you want displayed. I like that. Dream home-based work is getting a lot of traffic. So it looks like out of all these sites I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't know anything about money worths, but I don't know how I would be getting more traffic than them. But we do definitely can see like where we're at in comparison with the other two view options. Now I don't know what, this is market share chart. So it's just basically showing what the visibility is. And I'm not really sure what this traffic means. I mean, is that per day? Is that, definitely not for the month. We know that Dream Home Based Work is probably getting hundreds of thousands of visitors a month. So I really don't know. So my 86 right here, if we come right back up here, I'll be able to answer this question. So 86 was this for the month performance? Okay, so that's daily traffic. So if I go to monthly, it's not going to let me do that. Okay, because maybe I'm on the trial. So this is saying traffic daily right there is at 86. So then if I came down here to competitors, there's definitely a disconnect here because I don't think I actually even get 86 visitors a day. And then I think that these two websites are way bigger than what it's giving credit to, because that would mean that Dream Home Based Work is only getting about 30,000 visitors a month, and Niche Pursuits is only getting like 12 or 13,000 visitors a month, which I think that's inaccurate. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Then we would have a realistic pace. So we have these different, what I'm ranking for. So it looks like it's my keywords that I brought in that I am tracking. And then it will tell me if what my competitors, if they're ranking, right? So we can actually come over here and see your competitors. I like this right here because it tells us that, for example, earn money by clicking links. Dream Home Based Work has the number 39 spot, and my other competitors, two competitors, don't have that. And so this could be an opportunity right here. There's a volume of 10. So it'll actually give you like what the opportunity is, like right over here. I hate that you have to I can't see what this whole keyword is right here unless I click the analysis button. And that's a pet peeve of mine. So I don't prefer that. I would love to be able to see the entire keyword right here. But you'll be able to open it up and see all the different information about it. So this is a different way of looking at this. I do like this. This is probably my favorite part so far, that you'd be able to see something that your competitor maybe ranked number 12 right here for, and that we are not ranking at all for. We have two competitors ranking for that. So maybe that's something we need to go back and see what content we created for that and go and revisit making our content better or building more backlinks and so forth, right? So good stuff right there. Daily comparison. And we have just kind of position change. So we gained a position right there. And you can look at it for, I don't know why it only has one person over here. You can only look at one competitor side by side on this daily comparison view right here. Okay. Position distribution right over here. You can see money worths right there. Then you can see niche pursuits right here. And then you can see Dream Home Based Work right there. So your competitors, right? And then my website realistic pay right there. So you can kind of see from another chart or whatever. So go back over here. So that's pretty much it. It is, at the end of the day, I have a better understanding of what this keyword tool is. I'm trying to come over here and see if there is a keyword research function, and I may be missing this, guys. I really hope that I'm not missing the entire thing where it's, that they actually have keyword research and all that stuff, but I'm not seeing where it doesn't do technical SEO, audits on your website. It doesn't look like it does keyword research, or I'm not even seeing where it does opportunities, where it actually, gives us more ideas for keywords. I'm not really seeing the option for that. When I come over here and just kind of click on something, and then we come over here, I'm trying to see, is there a way that we can add more keywords to our database or do keyword research from inside of here? For the most part, what I'm going to chalk this up as is this is a keyword rank tracker. And if that's the case, then, we're going to go back over here and I'm going to close out this review by just going back over here to the plans and features. And tier 1, you're going to be tracking 200 words for $49, and you're always going to be able to track them. I think that this is really good pricing for a keyword tracker, for a keyword rank tracker. So this is going to be a replacement for SERP Robot and any of your other tools, and you're going to be able to get the in-depth statistics. So if you want the hardcore analytics and so forth for your rank tracking, then this might be the tool for you. But if you do need that all-in-one Swiss Army knife tool, I still would lean on Ahrefs, SEMrush, or SERanking is pretty generous with their $50 plan per month, because you're going to get all of the bells and whistles and all the SEO features that you kind of get with Ahrefs and SEMrush. But then you're also going to be able to track 250 keywords on their $49 plan. So if you need all those other things as well, then I probably would go with SERanking. I'll leave a link below as well. But if you're just needing to track keywords or something like that, or here's a good use case for this. If you already have SERanking, you're paying $49 per month for it, or $100 a month for Ahrefs, whatever it is, but then you're limited on the amount of keywords you get to track with those, then that's where this tool like Wope comes in, where you can snag one of these lifetime deals, for 1,000 keywords right here, and you would for $200, and you would just have a really good rank tracker that you can use. So I definitely see use cases for this. If you need to track a lot of keywords and you've exhausted the amount that you can use in your other SEO plans on your other tools, then I definitely would say go for Wope. This is one of the best pricing and most generous amount of keywords that I've seen allowed on a keyword rank tracker on AppSumo when it comes to the price in comparison with the amount of keywords they're letting you track. This is a pretty good deal. So this is Wope. First link below if you want to go pick it up, and I'll also leave what I'm using as well, which is SERanking for all my other SEO needs. All right, thanks for tuning in.